Welcome back to Origami Snowman. My name's Matt. I'm going to do some more of this. I'm going to try back on track one more time. See if I can't finish this one. I don't know. I don't know that I'm not a completionist in all things. Some things I am, but I mean, maybe it would be nice to get 100% on every level before moving on. But I don't think that is that's not the stress that I want to put on myself. Because in the end, I don't gain anything from winning this game. Playing this game, it does challenge me and it sharpens me a bit, but like I get that whether I win or not. So I want to be sure that I'm not that I'm not putting too much stress on myself. So I'm going to limit myself to 10 attempts, and then I'm going to move on to the next level. I've already attempted the next level. I got like 55% on it, which is not too shabby after 50 attempts. I did record a video. However, technical difficulties, which you know me, I have to, so that's what I'm reshooting. This is a reshoot. And in that other one, I did not attempt this level again. So this is like special bonus features, footage, something. Yep. Yeah. So welcome to the show, kids. But today I took my cats, Gus and Billy, to Humane Fort Wayne, where we adopted them. They are very sick. They've got a really horrible respiratory issue. They're sneezing like mad. They're slobbery and snotty. Oh, oops. They'll sneeze and then shake their head, and it's just anyone in the vicinity gets sprayed. It's so gross. And they do have a vet appointment on Monday. Today's Friday. However, we were concerned. Oh, and I just heard Billy in the other room explode a little bit. So there's probably a mess on the floor somewhere where he sneezed all over everything. We were worried. We're concerned because the poor guys, like, they are so congested, and like they have like their noses, their little sniffers are so blocked up. They like whistle when they breathe, and they can't eat. They're just miserable, and they're losing weight. And so we were very concerned. So I didn't want to wait until Monday, so we went to Humane Fort Wayne because they said if you ever have any issues, don't hesitate. Bring them in. We will get them looked at. So got them in there, and may have convinced one of their employees to come drive a bus for us. Always on the job. And so they, no, look at that. This is very promising. And so the medicine we were giving them was preventative, but it didn't, we were kind of already past that point. They already had the respiratory issue. It just hadn't fully manifested. And so we'd been giving them this preventative medicine, which was doing nothing except making them angry. Angry kittens are adorable because they huff and puff and they can't do anything, but they're just so cute. Anyway, so we got some different medicine for them, and apparently it is a decongestant, and it like loosens all the mucus. Because Billy sneezed, and I looked over at him, and it looked like he had a Fu Manchu. He had these 2 long danglers hanging off of his face. It was so gross. But I got him cleaned up, and he's now sleeping in a laundry basket. He was mad at me. He got in the laundry basket and glared at me for taking him to the vet. And his brother, who wasn't mad, just walked up to me and just laid down on my feet. So, how did that work? So Gus understands that what we do is we do it out of love. Billy, on the other hand, just angry. He's an angry little man. Oh, well, hopefully they're feeling better. I gave them some chicken broth because they weren't eating anything else, and they seem to really enjoy that. So they have perked up a bit. So that's good, and I'm very glad. I'm glad to see them a little bit perkier. Just a little bit. They got a wee bit of perk. So that's nice. What else? What else are we doing today? Yeah, the lady who I can't not talk about my job, you guys. I love my job so much. And again, I say this a lot, but this may be your first time watching one of my videos, or maybe the only videos you've seen. I didn't say this, so it would be a shame for me to not say it again. I love my job as a school bus driver, and it has nothing to do, this is my last one on this level anyway, has nothing to do with my bus. I'm not a gearhead. I don't get all excited and silly about diesel engines. Okay, see, look at that, 55% on Poltergeist. We're going to try it again. I like my job because of my passengers. The kids on my bus are incredible. They are so funny and unique and brave, and they can be so kind, and like they're always willing to grow and learn, and you don't get that from adults. Adults, we say, listen, this is it, this is me, I'm this old, I'm this way, we're not going to change, I'm not going to learn anything, you are a new creature, you're a new being, we didn't have those when I was young, so I don't see any reason why I have to, entertain your existence. And you look like a girl, so you are a girl. You look like a boy, so you are a boy. You don't look like anything, so you're not worth my time. Why are adults so mean and stubborn and like afraid? There's no reason to be afraid. So anyway, my bus kids have taught me an awful lot. They're very patient with me when I don't get something right. And they're very encouraging, very welcoming, very loving. And they know when I'm having an off day, and they don't hold it against me if I'm depressed and can't talk. But that's rare. I like to talk. And they have heard the same jokes over and over. And, a lot of these kids don't have dads at home. So I'm more than happy to fill their heads with dad jokes. Oh, gosh. So I'm only doing 10 on this one as well, by the way. So I have elementary school kids and I have high school kids. And if you're worried about the future and the people who are going to be running things in 20, 30 years, don't be. They're amazing. They are absolutely amazing. They're empathetic. They're compassionate. They are able and willing and eager to look at things from multiple viewpoints. They're willing to give someone the benefit of the doubt. So many of them have been forced to forgive family members for terrible trauma that forgiving a stranger for a misunderstanding is no big deal. How many adults do you see forgiving a stranger for a misunderstanding? How many people do you see throwing up the middle finger in traffic because someone thought, oh, I thought you were waving me on, and I went and ended up cutting you off. I'm very sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Doesn't matter. Your excuse isn't good enough. You should give back your license, and you should probably go to jail. I don't know if anyone has ever said that. Certainly not in that tone, but I don't know. Golly, Jiminy. These kids they're so fun and funny and amazing. So that's the vibe I bring when I meet someone who might seem stressed about their job. I say, hey, would you like to have your life changed by some incredible kids? All right. Good news is you're hired. Bad news is you're going to have to learn to drive a bus. Driving a bus is not hard. Convincing the state that you should be allowed to, that's the trick. There are a lot of things that go into it. Again, I've talked about this at length. There's a 200-point inspection, a 3-point brake check, which doesn't sound like too much after that 200-point inspection, but the 3-point brake check, like the 200-point inspection, you can kind of miss a few things. You know, if you forget to say something about your slack adjuster and push rod, no biggie. You know, that's 1 point, whatever. But if you miss any part, god dang poop. If you miss any part of your 3-point brake check, it's an automatic fail. You still got to pay the $100 to take the test. Anyway, it's frustrating, but it's worth it because you get to hang out with the Barry kids, and you get to hang out with Shep, and you get to hang out with Olivia and Riley and Jason, Max, and Braden, and Rogan, and all these kids who are so amazing. And, you know, I'll tell you, my bus kids have introduced me to their friends. And I've, you know, I ran into one of my bus kids' girlfriends, and when I said, oh, I'm so-and-so's bus driver, I'm Matt. And they were like, wait, you're Matt? Matt? And I was like, I'm Matt. Oh, this is okay. This is 11. This will be my last attempt on this. And so to hear that, like, my bus kids talk about me as often as I talk about them, it just fills me up. I love it. It makes me so happy. All right, we're going to focus on this one. I'm going to do 5 attempts, and then I'm done with the video because I got to get to work. This always seems to be the case. Oh, personal best. Okay. Okay, focus, Matt. You can do this. Oh, I see. It's costing me like a second of reaction time. Holy. I thought I did all right? Was that pretty? Anybody impressed? I'm impressed. Yep, not impressed anymore. I'm impressed with me. Now, it's harder to impress yourself, but your opinion of yourself is the only one that matters. I know what I'm capable of. So when I do something that's way outside of what I think is my ability level, and I'm impressed, that matters. One more. I know I said 5, but I'm going to do one more. So if you see me do something and you're like, big deal. Well, you know what? It is a big deal because I should not have made it a tenth of that far. Okay, we're done. 26%. Hey, good job, me. I'm proud of me. I'm gonna, before work, I'm gonna have a little treat. I don't know what, but I'm gonna give myself a little treat. Maybe some carbs. I don't know. I say I've been trying to limit carbs, but I'm poking the evidence and it jiggles a lot. It's my belly. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing, wonderful. Go drive a school bus or ride one and tell your bus driver you're awesome. Or if they're not awesome, encourage them to be awesome because they got it in them. I believe them. And I believe in you. And you're awesome and amazing. And I love you. And I'll see you in the next video. So long, guys. Bye.